Hey everybody. Hello. Hello there. Ah, hi. Welcome. Oh good. There's people starting to filter in. Thank goodness. I was starting to get a little worried. Um, hey, Cheshgana. Guten Abend, Sabina. Hi, Andrea. Salut, Fanny. I see a lot of familiar names popping in and some I don't recognize. Welcome to everybody who is here. Hi, Tara. Hey, Mara. Ciao, Gabriella. Hey, Isa. Hey, CJ. Yeah, glad to see you. Marisa, hi. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Chloe. It's good to see you. Hi, Isabella. Hey, Michelle. Salut, Camille. Hola, Anna. um, I don't recognize you, Serena, but actually, I have seen you post. I think you joined on the forum, and I recognize that name. So welcome. I'm glad you found your way here. Hi, Decanel. Hello, Zlata. Hi, how are you? Ciao, Elena. Okay, well, great. Everybody is here or getting here. We'll be here soon, I'm sure. I'm happy to see you all. Ciao, Lydia. I see you. Hey, Tara. Oh, I saw it. Yeah. Hi, Manuela. Hey, Patricia. Ciao, Paola. Good. I'm glad. Okay, good. So, welcome to everybody who is here. I'm happy to see you all. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Deb. I am administrator of the MikaFanClub.com, our website. If you don't have an account over there, please hop on over and register. It's free to join, pretty easy to set up an account, and then you can see all of the various sections of the forum there and join in our discussions about all kinds of things, Mika and not Mika. And we are here to talk for about an hour or so about all kinds of Mika stuff and whatever else might be on your mind. We've been doing this for, going on 4 years now, so since the pandemic started, and we just like to catch up with everybody once in a while and see how everybody's doing. I just want to say a few quick notes before we really kind of jump in. Happy birthday to anybody who's celebrating or just celebrated or about to celebrate a birthday. Happy birthday to Anne, who is crazy about Mika here on Mika Fan Club. I think it was her birthday yesterday. Happy anniversary to anybody who is celebrating some kind of milestone, wedding anniversary, or some other important occasion. So it's good to have you all here, and hope that you get to share some of your fun times with some of your family and friends. I wanted to make another plug for our Mika Fan Club yearbook. As you may know, if you've been following along here for a while, every year we put together a sort of a memory book looking back on the previous year, any Mika gigs or events related to Mika that fans may have attended, or Mika fan artwork, messages to Mika, photos, that kind of thing. We put it all together in a nice bound book, which is hiding here behind my flowers. This is the 2021 book. We're working now on the 2022 yearbook, and deadlines are coming up fast if you want to be included and participate. We have deadlines for reports and artwork of April 30th, so you only have under 2 weeks if you'd like to submit something for that. I think deadlines for some of the other sections of the yearbook are extended into early May, but you can find all of the information about that on the website on mikafanclub.com. So just look, if you log into your account and then search on yearbook, you'll find our discussion threads about the yearbook, which will give you details on how to get involved, either submitting artwork or brainstorming ideas for different sections of the book, that kind of thing. We're including a section on Eurovision this year because that was a big event for Mika last year, and a lot of fans were able to see him in rehearsal and also in the actual during the show. And we're including a section on empathy because Mika was sponsored by Indeed, the job search company, and they talked about empathy in the workplace quite a bit. And so, yeah, we have some different sections this year. So please go over to the website and try to find out about it, or drop me a note and I can point you in the right direction. Michelle's asking, when are we planning to give the yearbook to Mika? A lot of that will depend on how fast we can get it finished. Possibly we can, since he's doing a lot of festival dates in the summer, possibly we can get it to somebody to give to Mika at one of the festival shows. I won't be in attendance at any of those, unfortunately, so I won't be able to do it, but we will make a delegation of fans who will be able to hopefully get to give it to him in person. And failing that, then I will send it to his team and they will make sure he gets it. So, open-ended answer. It depends on how fast we get the yearbook done. So, yeah. Hi, Mariana. Welcome to everybody who's joining. Hey, Rose. Hey, Lorenza. Nicholas, hi. Laura. Some names I don't recognize. It's good to see new names and faces here. Guten Abend, Renate. I haven't seen you here for a while, I don't think. So, yeah. So let's see, what else did I want to tell you before we start? Just a tiny bit of Mika news this week. A new festival date was announced last Friday, I think. Mika will be performing at a festival called Bristol Sounds in Bristol in the UK. And tickets went on pre-sale today. But if you missed the pre-sale, don't worry. They go on general sale on Friday. And if you have a chance to get to Bristol, I believe the date is June 21st. And yeah, because that's like 2 months from Friday. So it's June 21st. And yeah, and I think that might be all of the festival dates. Unless something else pops up, I think Mika's summer is pretty full, and I think that might be everything now. Serena says she just got her ticket for Bristol. That's great. And Rose says pre-sale tickets are still available for Bristol, so that's good too. If you want to get a ticket, you can get it now before Friday when they go on general sale. So that's great. Let's see here. Let's see what else here. Ciao, Rosanna. Hi. Lots of people have joined recently, or just in the last minute or so. So welcome. I'm glad to see you all here. Yeah, let's see. So I think that that was all the newsy kind of stuff. The yearbook, the new festival date, 1 week from today is sort of the kickoff of festival season for Mika. It's a week from today in Cheltenham, which is also in the UK, and Mika will be performing there. And I know a lot of people who regularly come here to the Instagram Live are going to be at that festival, and thinking I might change the date of the live next week since so many of you won't be here. So maybe we'll do the live Thursday or Friday next week. So just kind of watch this space to see if when we're going to do this next. Let's see what else here. Somebody asked, Bristol isn't seated. Not that I'm aware of. I think it's under a big tent kind of thing. I think it's open. I don't think it's seated. Not positive, but I don't believe that it is seated. Patricia asks, why am I not going to any concerts this year? Basically because they are all so far away. I'm certainly not going to be able to go to Asia to see Mika in Japan or Korea. And I had thought about maybe going to one of the Italian or a couple of the Italian shows, but it's just really expensive to travel right now. And I just can't justify it. You know, I traveled a lot for Mika last year. I went to London twice. I went to New York twice. I went to Montreal. So it's kind of a lot. And practically speaking, I can't justify it. It's just a lot of money. So I'm too practical, and yeah. So not that I don't love Mika and that I wouldn't do almost anything to see him. It's just, yeah. Are there any seated gigs this year? Sabina asks. Yeah, there are. I think the Umbria Jazz Festival in Perugia is seated. I think the Cattolica gig in Italy in July is a seated show. So I think there are a few that are seated. I think one of the other Italian shows is seated. But most of the regular festival dates are all standing, right? So, and standing and standing and standing and standing all day to get in, standing waiting, and standing during the show. Bristol. Rose says Bristol is an amphitheater. Does that mean it's seated then? I thought it was standing. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, the gig in Athens is seated, Miriam Metaxa says here. So, yeah, there are a few that are seated, I think. Tara asks, how is Crosby doing? Crosby is doing okay, but as you can see, he is banned because he was here last week and knocked my setup over twice and created a lot of chaos. So he is back upstairs with my husband today, but he's doing well. Thank you for asking. Okay, yeah, see, people are listing some of the seated gigs. Cheltenham is seated next week. Cap Roig is seated in Spain. Marostica is seated. I thought that was the one that was seated in Italy, yeah. So, Martine, bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour, Martine. Tarvisio, Chieti, those are both seated as well? Well, there you go. But even if it's seated, you'll stand anyway, Michelle says, and that's right. Maria Rosario says, un abbraccio con tanto affetto. Grazie Maria. Un abbraccio per te, anche per te. Rose says Bristol is standing, but it's within an amphitheater. Okay, so there's a mix of standing and seated. And if you don't like to stand, you're going to need to double check before you go. Yeah, hi, Angela. I didn't see you there. Patricia says she loved the Tongue Out Tuesday post I did on Instagram yesterday. Yeah, I was trying to think of something fun and something different to do. Hi, Byron Dean. Yes, for the seated gigs, at least that means there's no queuing in the hot sun. That would be my preference. If I was going to a show, I would prefer to not have to queue in the summer sun. Thank you. Thank you for, Miriam says she likes the color of my shirt. That's nice. Thank you. Yeah, so I think that that is about all of the newsy type of things that I had for you this week. And we had talked last week at length about collecting Mika merchandise and memorabilia. And I showed some of my stuff, and I had a few of you join the conversation and show some of your things. And I asked if you wanted to do it again this week, and a lot of people said yes. And several of you wrote to me, answered my Instagram story yesterday, and said you'd like to be brought into the conversation to share some of your Mika stuff. And I am going to try to do that as long as the internet cooperates. We will. We'll see if we can bring you in and talk a little bit about Mika stuff. And as you can see, I kind of moved my stuff around a little bit. And if there's anything in particular that you would like to ask me about after we've talked to everybody else here, I can certainly answer that. I'm not a huge collector, but I do have certain things that I really like, and I save some things. So yeah, we can talk about my stuff as well. But first, I am going to try to bring. Why does Mika Collection not show his stuff? He said that he would, and he also said he wasn't sure if he was going to be here. Is he here? I didn't see him log in yet. He said he had an appointment or something, and when he came in, he was going to show, because he is quite a collector. He collects a lot, and the amount of things he's accumulated is pretty stunning. So yeah, once he gets here, we will certainly try to bring him in too. And right now, hi Valerie, salut. Hi Abby. I am going to try to bring in Mael, is this you? Are you there? Yeah, there she
Hi.
is. Ah, hey, salut. Ça va?
Salut. Yes. How are you?
I am well, thank you. How are you doing?
Really good.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. So I was very happy that you said you wanted to show some of your collection off, and
Yes.
I would
I
love
wanted to say,
I would love to see whatever you would like to show.
yes, I wanted to say hello to everybody. And yes, I like to collect Mika things like CDs and memories of gig.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Mika's merch is really pretty. So
Yeah.
it's like decorating in your room.
Right.
And yes, like that.
Yes. So, and for anybody who doesn't know you, you're in France, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Right.
I think a lot of people here do know who you are, though. But yeah, so yes, like the smile of Mika says, show us, show us.
Okay. I show you. It's not big, but I have
Ah,
few CDs and DVDs and single.
yes.
And here I have few magazine,
Nice.
because biography and the Coca bottle.
Yes, you actually have the box. I have that.
Yes,
I
it
have it
was
here. Yeah.
not easy to find it.
No, no, they're pretty
And
rare.
I have those parts too. Like here we
I,
have some stuff from concerts, some souvenir,
yes.
and it's yes, it's pretty cool to look my collection and think about moments I had.
Yes. Yes.
It's,
And what would you say is your favorite thing? Can you think of can you
it's
name
a
your
hard
favorite?
person. I think it's one of my No Place in Heaven CDs because I love this album so much, and maybe the one with the Rio and Promised Land
Okay.
track on it.
Okay.
But I would like to have No Place in Heaven vinyl and magazine editions, but
Yes.
it's so hard to find them.
They are. The magazine edition, I haven't looked recently, but that was still available online through some of the record stores in Asia. You had to get it in Asia and have it shipped.
I
So,
didn't know.
but I haven't looked
Okay,
recently. I don't know if they still have it, but I did get that
I didn't
because
find it.
I
Yes,
because those magazine versions are always so beautiful. They have beautiful photos and so many extras.
it's what I wanted. I
Yeah,
wanted. It's just pretty
yes.
with it.
And have you had anything signed by Mika? Have you had a chance to?
Never,
No, not
never,
yet. Not yet.
never. Even at the Philharmonie, I was here on the Saturday, but not on Sunday. So I didn't see him, but
Right.
soon
He
maybe.
didn't. Yes, he didn't come out on the Saturday to sign. Yeah. So, well, yes, not yet. One day maybe.
And I would like to know what's your favorite Mika's signed object? Like,
Hmm. Favorite signed object. I have several. They're up on my top shelf up there, and I don't want to knock everything over, but he signed a program from one of the symphonic concerts for me, and that was very nice. Friends actually got him to sign it. I wasn't there, and that was nice. And then I have, and I think I've talked about this before. I'll show you and see. This is um, a sweatshirt from the Dodgy Holiday
oh
tour
yes,
in 2008. And
I
I
saw
think
it
Mika,
in the
yeah,
next slide, I think.
yeah, Mika signed it. There it is on the sleeve. And then the other members of the band at the time also signed it. And even
Oh,
his sister, DeWack, oops, can you see? She
it's
signed it.
too kind.
Yeah. And
Wow.
at the time, his his background singer was called Serenade, and she signed there. And I think Charisse, who was the drummer, signed it somewhere.
Yes, cherries.
Yeah, and Martin signed it. Martin was his guitarist, and he signed it right down here.
Yeah,
So that's probably oh, I'm trying to
I
see.
understand.
Yeah.
It's
But yeah, so that was
quite
definitely that's a special one. I don't wear this or anything. I just keep it here. It's almost an antique now from 2008. So it's pretty, yeah, 16, how many years old? Oh, geez. almost 16 years old. So
in a long
yeah,
time.
yeah.
It's quite
So
it's
anyway,
quite difficult when you're a fan since just a few years
ah,
to have a lot of things in your collection.
yes.
It's not
Well,
the same.
but and you know the other thing is I didn't start out to collect things. It's just as the time went by, I just would buy things and didn't realize how
Yes,
much I had. So yeah.
yes.
So, but
It's like,
anyway, yeah. So well, thank you so much
thank you.
for sharing your collection. I appreciate that. I like to see. You had a lot of the CDs. Do you think you have all of the singles? No.
No, I don't have a like happy ending. We are golden or things like that.
Oh,
But
okay. Okay. Because I
I'm not
saw,
looking for them now. I I wait.
ah, okay. Yeah.
But
We we occasionally get some to, use as giveaways when we do our competitions. So keep an eye out for that because we might have some. And
I will
I
do.
I know that there are quite a few floating around out there. So yeah, keep an eye out. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And
Thank
I
you.
have a couple other people who said they would like to join in. So while the internet is working, I'm going to try. So thank you
Okay.
again.
Have a good evening. Bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye bye. Oops. Wait a minute here. Okay. Let's see here. A little out of control. um, yeah. So let's see here. I think CJ, are you still here? You had said you wanted to. You had said you wanted to speak about your collection, and I would love to see. We saw it once. We saw some things once a while ago, and we didn't have a chance to see everything because you have quite a lot. And if you are here, let me know, and I will try to bring you in um, right now. Are you still here? I know you were here a minute ago. Hi, Karen. Ah, there she is. Okay, let's see if I can uh, um, go live. Go live. Okay, CJ, I am trying. I'm trying to bring you in. Ah, there she is.
I,
Great. Yay.
I'm glad the internet is working this week.
Yes. It's not only working, I'm actually even on my iPad again. That's working too. So
Good.
it, it's crazy. So
Well, I missed it
so
last week because I was busy seeing Mika's camels.
that's right.
I'm here now. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, just tell us a second about that. You got to go and see the plaque that's up there, and
Yeah, I had the trip to Chester planned
mhm.
for 3 days. The second day was the day of the zoo trip,
Okay.
and it rained a lot.
Oh no.
Mhm. When I saw the camels, it was dry, it was fine, and oh, I was there for about 15 minutes, and then it rained just as I was walking away.
Oh dear.
Mhm.
Well,
It wasn't great, and I stayed in the zoo for just over an hour before it got really bad.
right.
Wanted to see them on the way out because they're not far from the entrance.
Okay.
And they'd gone back in because I don't think they like the weather. Mhm. So yeah,
I would imagine it's not what they're used to in general.
I think they're more used to the warmer
I
climates.
think so, yeah. And for people who don't know, the fan club um, sort of adopted a couple camels at the Chester Zoo in Mika's name last year for his birthday, and CJ got to visit them last week. So yeah, I thought it was funny because they were two-humped camels. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. I don't think I realized that before.
No, any zoos that actually keep dromedaries.
Yeah.
Not too sure. And I wasn't expecting 3.
Mm.
I was told there were 2,
Right.
and there was one right in the middle. So there's 3 for Mika. So, yeah.
Well, I would hope it would be fun if he could get there at some point. Since he is coming over to the UK this year, it would be fun if he could get over there, but I won't hold my breath.
It'd be
Yeah.
nice to see him there.
Yes. Honestly. Well, did you plan on showing us anything in particular?
Got the themes ready. I have a list that I keep of some of my merchandise, and I thought if I showed it all, we'd be here a long time. I've narrowed it down to 6 items for today.
Okay.
Yeah, one thing that's a bit random is my Songs for Sorrow badge. I'll try and bring it a bit closer.
Oh, okay.
Really bad quality. If you can see it.
Yes.
I just have the one from the set. It came up on eBay.
Just one.
Yeah,
Huh.
I don't think the seller might have known how rare it is.
Mm-hmm.
I've never come across the full set, which I would love. But I missed out on that originally when they were out. But yeah, I'm glad I got just the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a lot of Mika badges, a lot of unofficial ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if I'd have brought them up to show again, it would take a while to go through all of them.
Wow.
So
That's crazy. Yeah.
Songs for Sorrow. So that's that. And the next thing is I got the Mika bottle.
Yes.
It's quite rare, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they were just available in Japan or Korea. I can't remember.
Yeah, I didn't know it was genuine merchandise. Again,
Mm-hmm.
it came up on eBay, and the seller was selling other Mika merch, and I thought, oh, it must be genuine. I'll
Mm-hmm.
buy it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
Because they're very hard to find.
Yes.
But,
I
yeah.
had a couple that we gave away as prizes several years ago. And I think there's one with a black lid and then the
Yeah,
pink
the
lid.
blue one and the red one, and I think
Yeah, like a turquoisey blue. Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, I am glad I've got that. The next thing, I don't know if it's official, but again, it's something I'm very glad I've got, is a Mika patch.
Aha.
Yeah.
Um,
It reminds me of in Casa Mika, there was one on one of his shirts.
mhm.
I don't know if it is official, if it came from the show. I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
I
No, I
got
do remember seeing it, but I don't know yeah, unless somebody had, I don't know.
it came from Italy,
Mm-hmm.
from selling a bundle again online. Um, I'm not gonna put it on anything. I don't know what to do with it now. I might, I don't know, but it's quite unique because I don't think there's any others that I've seen.
No,
So,
I have not seen it anywhere.
but it's quite unusual and very pretty.
Yeah.
The next thing I know is official and again quite rare is these stickers. Just try and bring them a bit closer.
Aha. Yes.
I don't know if many people have seen these before. They came with the Boy Who Knew So Much album,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't remember if it again the Japanese edition or the Korean edition.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I've only seen them a couple of times come up, and yeah, I know as well there was Life in Cartoon Motion stickers.
Mm-hmm.
I have them somewhere. Sure, where?
Oh no.
I'll find them eventually. But yeah, again, I probably won't be using these. I might frame it again with the
Yes.
rest of it.
Right.
So, yeah, they're just very pretty. I like how
Mhm.
there's Mika's own cartoon drawings at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm just glad I got it. Oh, badge. And I got this fairly recently, this new jumper. So it's quite big. I'm just trying to hold it up for a minute.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There we go. So yeah, I've not seen it. Any other fan with one?
Right.
I'm
I'm trying to think.
assuming genuine.
I am not sure about that. I'm going to write a note down. I can't remember. There was, I have a whole folder of stuff. Even if I don't own it, I have pictures of things. And I'm going to have to look and see if it's got a parrot on it. Can I see it again?
Yeah. No, it's a tin with flowers coming out of it. It says
Oh, I see. Oh,
heaven.
that's not a parrot. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might,
It's,
that might be. I have to look and see.
mm, yeah, it's a sweatshirt and it's very good material, very soft,
Hmm.
keeps it very warm. But
Nice.
yeah, I quite recently, so yeah, kind of want to become one of my favorites now.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I don't have I don't have anything with that same, but the way the heaven is written, it looks familiar. So I think it might
Yeah,
be real. I think it might be.
it's just one of those things that it's quite unusual and quite
Hmm.
quirky. I am glad I've got it, and I'm hoping it's genuine.
Yeah.
I do wear it. I tend to wear my Mika clothing just on good weather days.
Right.
Taking it down, I'm not going to wear that.
Not wearing that to go visit the camels at the zoo.
No, definitely not.
Right.
Um, the last thing, I've seen some people share pictures of this, but I have a copy of this news and magazine from Japan. People can
Oh,
see it.
I've seen I've seen that artwork.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it has when The Boy Who Knew Too Much came out, so it advertises that on the back.
Oh, right. Yeah,
It has
nice.
some amazing pictures inside. I'll try and show them. So that's the start of this
Ah,
news.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have definitely seen the art and the photos, but
really great photos. They're really
yeah.
quirky. I think my favorite is on the next page. I quite like that one.
Yes.
Mm,
Those are very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I've definitely seen those, but
Oh,
very cool.
oh, gosh. It's quite a big, chunky magazine.
Mhm.
Yeah, these are my favorite too. So Mika and the cat.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that. That's awesome.
Mm, Mika, I'm trying to hold this up a bit. It's Mika under a donut.
I might have
Um,
seen that before, but I have definitely not ever seen the
yeah,
cat.
it
That's
the
crazy.
photos are really good. And I think these are the last two. Mm,
Yes.
yeah,
That's very,
and then that one.
that is a very cool collectible.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Um, somewhere there is a postcard. It comes with a free Mika postcard.
Uh-huh.
Um, I'm gonna keep that in the magazine.
Yes.
Um, so yeah, I think that's one of my favorite magazines I own. But I don't understand a word. I don't read Japanese.
No, I guess not.
I don't know if the article is somewhere online translated because I would read it if I could. Um, but yeah, I do have two copies of that, and soon I will be selling the extra copy.
Ah, okay.
Post about the extra copy, and I have some duplicate album CDs that I'm going to be selling as well. So I'll
Okay.
probably post it somewhere here, and yeah, someone can have my extra copy.
Do
But,
you do you find most of your things on eBay or other sources? Where do you get
the
like
majority
something like that magazine?
that did actually come all the way from Japan.
Hmm.
Mm, There's a Japanese auction website. I think it's a Yahoo auction.
Oh, okay.
They recently started doing like a proxy service where you can use any address and they'll ship it across the world to
Oh,
any
that's
address.
okay. That's very cool. Wow.
Um, so
Hmm.
yeah, I've got quite a lot of stuff that's come from Japan. Um, Not the cheapest way of collecting. The
Right.
shipping has gone up a lot in the last year.
Right.
And got some pretty rare merchandise from Asia, I guess, because a lot of the other editions of albums only came out in Korea or
Yes.
Japan. Mm. So finding them's quite hard.
Yes.
So, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I've limited myself to these six. We'll be here quite a while if I carried on.
Well, we'll just have to have you back again in the future sometime and show us some of your other things because that's really interesting. And you do have like you said, some really unusual, rare
I have some
kinds of
other
things.
things that which, do this again and I'll show them again.
Okay.
The only other thing is I've got a Pika jumper on as well.
Ah,
It's the Tiny Love Tidy Top. So,
I actually just wore mine 2 days ago. My
yeah.
tiny love tiny tour jumper. Yeah, very cool. Well, thank you so much for your time and sharing all that stuff with us. Really, really, really appreciate it. It was very interesting. I'm gonna look on that Heaven logo and see. I think that might be real. I think that might be, well, not real, but official, you know.
I'm very glad I got it because that was a pretty good bargain on eBay.
Ah,
And I'm surprised no one else snapped it up.
okay.
So,
Good.
yeah.
Well, thank you again for your time. I really appreciate it. And
Thank you for
I know
being
there's a
on.
couple of people waiting here, so I'm going to see if we can have continued good luck. I can't believe everything is is going so well today. So,
Okay.
well, thanks.
Thank you,
We'll talk to you
and
soon.
see you next time.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. All right. Hello to people who have just joined. I am happy to see you here. Bon Bon Artwork and Nadia and Annette. Hi. And Ernesto, if you're ready, I can try to bring you in. Can you stay now? Are you okay to join us and show us some of your treasures? I know that you have quite a few. Okay, you are here. All right, I am going to try to bring you in. And we can see, okay.
I don't see myself.
I
Let me
know I hear you, but I can't see you.
I hear you, but I can see you. Let me see if it, now.
There you are.
Yeah,
Excellent.
perfect.
There you go. So,
Perfect.
welcome. I'm
Thank
glad
you.
you could make it.
Thank
And
you. I was in a rush. I was in an appointment and I said, I have another bigger appointment and I tried to do it my best, but okay. But I'm here.
you did. You
Thank you
made
for
it.
having me.
Oh, thank you. I'm anxious to see what you have thought about
I'm
showing.
going to sound redundant because I just saw the CJ saying the same thing. It's going to take forever if I'm going to take everything. And when I asked you, what exactly do you want it to see? I don't know, but I was looking for something really, really special that for me is really hard to find.
Yes.
And I know that most of the people are going through my page. I know the items that they wanted to see. So,
Mm-hmm.
but as you can see, what I'm a big collector, not only with Mika, also with Marilyn.
Right.
So Marilyn Monroe, Judy Garland, and Mika. So that's my house completely. Like
Yes.
it's like
Oh
everywhere.
my goodness.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And look over
I,
there,
I
it's
can
Mika.
see.
It's everywhere. Yeah, it's Mika everywhere. Yeah. And I don't know if you've seen in here like that are the binders with all the magazines. This is a part of the magazines.
Ah,
Uh,
okay.
exactly. I have all his cover magazine from 2008 to now.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
And the singles, this is the most important ones. And one of the things that I really want to show you is, well, for me, it's really hard. And it is the vinyl from Tomorrow single. That's for
That's
me
that's
really
amazing.
rare.
I
That's
didn't
really rare.
Yeah, I did not know there was a vinyl
Exactly.
tomorrow.
So that's why it's so really rare.
Yeah,
And it's especially the 12
12-inch.
format version, no?
Yeah.
Exactly. The 12 inch is really rare. And I don't remember the name of the girl that it was before CJ, that she said that she
Oh,
wanted to have
my L.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the Korean version of the albums. This is the
Yes.
one that the people that he doesn't know it. It is the, for example, No Place in Heaven, and the pictures are really, really
Beautiful.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially CJ is still on. I want
Yeah.
the copy that she has because I don't have that magazine. The Japan version, I don't have it, so I need it. You know, because I want it, I need it.
You
This is the
need it.
version. Oh, yeah, this is the version of the original Love,
Yes.
and this is the version. the version of the boy who knew too much.
Awesome.
Also, we have in here, it is because I don't want to sound the same one that Melody showed us to us, is the version of the pilots and the magazines.
Yes.
But for me, especially the one that I have, that for me is really rare, the the cassette.
Oh, right.
The
I think
cassette format is only in one country that it was out.
I think it was just
The-
Indonesia, right?
Indonesia, exactly.
Yeah.
That for me is something amazing.
Yes.
So the thing is that, especially when she said that she's from the thing that she brings from Japan,
Mm-hmm.
is that we have to look all over the country. Even that Mika is not that famous. I know that you said it in one live. Oh, thank goodness for us that it's not that famous like Harry
Yes.
Styles or anything.
Right.
Thank goodness, because if not, the merchandise will be amazing. It's like, and I
Yeah.
would like to show you something that let me try to. Something that I really love. It is this. Wait. It is my customized doll that he has.
Ah.
Yeah, and I bought it in several times. He has several outfits, most of them from and usually he has the Coachella outfit. In
Okay.
here you will see all the vinyls
Yes.
and of course the stand-up. But as
Okay.
you can see, Mika is everywhere, so it's like it's go.
So
So I don't know.
that figure that you had that made special? You requested somebody to make it, or you saw it somewhere and you bought it?
No, I requested
Okay.
because
Okay.
let me show you why. Because I have in here, you will see all the Marilyn Monroe dolls and all the collection that I have. So I have to have Mika
Okay.
anyway. So, and they made the outfits especially for him. And
Okay.
I have the Louis Vuitton shoes and everything. So he has the most specific replicas like that.
Wow.
And the official part, I will request if somebody's listening to me. I have all the t-shirts from the tours. In fact, I have this one is from the 2008,
Hmm.
the editor, you know,
Yeah,
and
it's basically it's this one only in black.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But this one have I don't know if that one have the cities and everything that he visited on, the gray
No,
one.
no. This one just says Dodgy Holiday on the back.
Exactly. This
But
one have the
has
edgy
the date.
holiday and the cities
Ah,
and the
okay.
cities. And that's why I really love that one. But I don't have the Revelation tour. I saw it when it was online, but I
Mhm.
don't have the Revelation tour hoodie.
Okay.
That's one of the things that I love. I know that you give it away in one of the contests and everything, and I tried, but I
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, we
Good
only
thing for
got
the one.
we only got one hoodie, I think. We
So
got
but the next time
yeah.
I will apply for that.
Yeah.
And one book that is really interesting, and one book that you can find online, it is this one. It's not official,
Right.
okay? But the pictures are really, really amazing.
Ah,
And the
okay.
quality of the printing are really, really amazing. As well as the tour book from the Imaginarium Tour, Song of Sorrow, the postcards that we have. So
Yeah.
I try to do it
Yeah.
brief. That's most
No,
of the things.
you did well. You did well. And you're very organized compared to, I mean, kind of I'm kind of not that organized.
I try to take out all the things that I have, but it's like, for example, in here you will see. I saw that you had the Swatch watch. I
Hmm.
only have two. That's one that's missing. This is one more expensive. But look at this. They're
Ah,
really cool.
yeah.
Which are so Mika is everywhere, in any style, official and not official.
And he's always watching you.
It's always watching me. Yeah, always watching me. And you have to see the room with the blanket, the pillows, and everything. So it
Oh my
have to be
goodness.
everywhere.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So perfect.
Wow. So
So I
what
think that
you've got all of this. What is your
don't ask me
holy
what is my favorite angel.
okay.
Don't ask me that because
I
it's
won't.
too
I'll ask.
difficult to choose.
I
It's
know because
good.
I can never choose. But what is your like your holy grail, the one thing that you haven't gotten yet that you want to get more than anything?
Wow, the Holy Grail. Uh, I have two items that I'm looking for, like really, really looking for. Is the hoodie from the Revelation tour. It is
Okay.
something that I really, really want. I sound like
Mhm.
a Spice Girls. And the other thing that I want is like it is the vinyl from the Boy Who Knew Too Much. It
Ah,
yeah, it was a limited edition,
yeah.
so it's not really common, but it's the
Mhm.
only vinyl that
Oh,
I don't have.
okay. Yeah, I don't have I have not collected the vinyls. I had a few early on, which I ended up giving away as presents
Yeah,
because I
Mika
were
himself.
a
I agree with
vinyl.
that.
Yeah.
I would love to have Mika. And my holy grail will see. If I can hug him for at least 5 seconds, it will be my dream come true. That for
That
real.
what somebody said. Mika himself. Andrea
Exactly.
said
That's
that.
why
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
quoting her. Yeah.
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 Well, yeah. Well, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for rushing home
No, thank you. No,
and
thank you, Dave.
giving
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
and it was really great to get a little insight as to what you have. And yeah, maybe we'll do this again and you can show us some other things or whatever new
And I
things
will
you
have
get.
the time to take it out because I was
Yeah,
rushing and I arrived and I all the things that I have in here. But I would love to see the vinyls, the T-shirts, the hoodies, the books, the posters,
right.
and I can show you all the show around the house with all the
Okay.
posters from me.
All right.
Okay,
Well, it's a
thank you,
deal.
Dave.
We'll do it again in the
Perfect,
future there. So
perfect.
thank you. And you take
Thank
care.
you,
We'll
Dave.
talk again. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
Dave.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna hopefully I'm gonna bring in Mickey here because she's been waiting patiently and see a few of the things that she has. Hey there. How
Hi,
are you?
I'm very good.
Good. Good. So I'm anxious to see this extensive collection that you have. You've talked about it before,
Yes,
and obviously focusing on the Mika stuff, but I know you've got more than just Mika.
yes, I have lots. I think about 250
Wow.
CDs.
Wow.
Um, yeah, a few box sets included,
Ah,
few
box
singles
sets. Nice.
included,
Mm-hmm.
some rare footage. It's like here. It's a part only of my collection.
Wow.
Yes,
Oh boy. You're very
it's,
neat though. You've got it all well organized.
yeah, organized in alphabetical order.
I was going to ask if it was alphabetical. Yeah.
Yes. It was quite hard. Took me a few hours, but I've
Mm-hmm.
got it. Yeah, and it will be more because next week is my birthday,
Ah, okay. And you'll
and
be adding to it.
I had made a wish list of a bunch of CDs
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm.
vinyls I want to have.
Aha.
Yes, because I only have one vinyl that my parents gave me to last Christmas.
Okay.
Yes, it's a vinyl from Ronnie James Dio.
Ronnie James Dio.
Yes, it's one of my biggest heroes.
Yes.
It's Lock Out the Wolves. I've
What
quite a few.
what year is that from?
I think it's 1989.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. I was going to say because I remember Ronnie James Dio from many,
Yeah,
many years ago.
many years ago.
I'm old enough that I can remember all of that
Uh,
when he was new.
when he
So,
most successful time.
yeah.
Yeah, but you ask for Mika stuff. I have some, but not very much. I have not very much singles. Only three of
Okay.
his ones. We Are Golden and Big Girls of Grace Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
I love the We Are Golden single because it
oh
has
yes.
the different artwork.
Yeah. And
Um,
it's yeah. I like that too because most of the color is blue
Yeah,
in the background. My favorite color is blue.
mine too. Mine
So,
also. Yeah.
so and here you can see my Mika albums between I think Metallica and Motley Crue. Good place for
That's
Mika.
great. That's great. I have to write that down. Between
Typical
Metallica
me.
and Motley Crue.
Yes.
That's good. I
Kind
like
of weird place for Mika, but
that.
yes.
Probably the only place Mika will be between them.
Yes.
That's
I think so too.
that's pretty good.
It was very funny when I placed them in. I think, oh,
Yes.
that's place. But I have also very rare footage of records, including this one. It's the Starfleet Project in
Aha.
the Japanese version, I think.
Wow.
It was a record made by Brian May and Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, it's a very, very rare record.
Guitar gods.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. And there are mostly instrumental songs
Mhm.
included.
Oh,
But
that's neat. Yeah.
it's oh, I love it. It was quite expensive too.
Yeah.
And also I have this one. It was a charity single from Queen. They made it with Adam Lambert
Ah, okay.
to raise money for the UNCHR Foundation because of COVID.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a
All right,
charity
so it's
single.
fairly recent. It's fairly recent then.
Yes, and they made the song "We Are the Champions" into "You Are the Champions."
Wow. Okay.
And that was limited about 5,000.
Oh, wow. So that's pretty rare.
Yes,
Hmm.
I'm very proud of. Yes, and my mom was very kind to me to my birthday last year. She printed me a stone with an
With
AC/DC logo by herself.
Wow.
So I have also a little bit artwork.
Mhm.
My record collection. Yeah, and some national, international music, pretty mixed.
Yes. Very
Yes,
mixed.
I have lots
Very
of
mixed, I would say. I would say very eclectic.
yes,
Yeah.
very much rock and metal CDs,
Mhm.
but also some pop and Cher.
Mhm.
I got Deep Purple. I will see in 6 weeks, I think.
Ah, wow. Is Deep Purple still performing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Deep Purple is still performing, and a few days after Deep Purple, I will see Def Leppard.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
You make me smile. When I was in high school, Deep Purple's song "Smoke on the Water"
yeah.
was big and it was everywhere. And that's when I was in high school. Look how old I am. That's how long ago that was.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I had a good feeling with Smoke on Water when I was in Montreux.
Uh-huh.
Both times I was there at the casino that was burned down.
Okay.
That inspired Deep Purple to write that song.
Ah, I don't think I even knew that. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
It was very, very funny. And,
Wow.
when I sat down on the Lake Genève, at the Lake Genève, and listened to that song, the casino next behind me.
That's pretty funny. Huh.
So it was quite funny, and yeah,
Yeah.
some records have a history for me. Like that one. That one's pretty old. It looks like it's Bon Jovi.
Okay.
Something for
Bon
thing.
Jovi, I couldn't see.
That was my first record I've ever got, and I was 3 years old. But my whole collection was made in the last 3 years.
Right.
So until now.
Well,
Yes, it's quite funny.
yeah.
But it's an very expensive hobby.
It is an expensive hobby,
Yeah,
but
I
if it gives you
try
if it
to,
gives you pleasure, if it makes you happy, then it's worth
yes.
it, right?
Uh,
So
yes, and I was last week on a garage sale, and
right.
I've got this box set of Black Ice,
Oh wow.
collector's edition, very rare, with posters and a flag and stickers and
Wow. Well,
oh
garage sales are a good place to find
yes.
items like that for sure.
And
Yeah.
uh, when I made my interrail trip last year, I was in every country I was, and I was in 9. Every country was a record store or more, especially in London.
Ah, what's
And yeah, got
it's
to
better
all
than
record stores. And
here. It's hard to find a record store here
yeah,
anymore.
here in
So
Germany too,
yeah.
especially in my hometown, there
Mm,
is no record store.
yeah.
The next good one is, I think, in Hamburg.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Well, thank
130 kilometers down.
well, thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
your collection with us. We're past the hour mark now, but I think I'm gonna try to bring one more person in before I have to run off. So
Thank you.
thank you very much, and we'll see you really soon. You
Thank
take good
you.
care,
Bye.
and happy birthday if we don't get to talk to you next week. So,
Thank you.
all right,
Bye.
bye bye. Okay, like I said, it's gone past 3 for me here. So we've passed our hour, but it looks like um, Instagram is letting us go past an hour. So I'm going to try to bring in Steele because I know he's here and he's been waiting. And we'll see. We'll make him our last um, connection of the day as long as it still works. Um, oh,
Hello.
looks like maybe there he is. Hi, how are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing good. Well, I've basically just ran home. I'm still eating at the moment.
Well,
Good timing.
can you talk and eat and show
I sure can.
yeah, okay. You can
I sure
multitask.
can.
Great.
Okay, so the helpful thing with most of my stuff that I have is it's all on the one wall.
Okay.
So I can just turn my camera around and show you.
Okay.
So these are like cutouts that I made myself.
Oh, okay.
And then it goes into CDs. So they're not actually aligned as you'll see. Like this is the No Place in Heaven, and that's from Big Girl You're Beautiful, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the We Are Golden, like the gold disc.
Yes. Where
A few more CDs, Relax, Grace
where did you
Kelly.
Oh, so the
Uh-huh.
Grace Kelly that you have, that cover
hmm
is the die cut cover,
Yeah.
right?
The inside of it is here.
I have wanted that for a long time and I've never been able to find it. The Grace Kelly single I have is just solid, you know.
Right.
The die cut
Yeah.
was good.
It also here.
Mm. Ah, yeah, nice.
The disc for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got them all sort of split up against the wall, so this is it. This is
Okay.
really everything I've got. This one here is also custom,
Nice.
but this keeps on falling off my wall because it's far too heavy.
Okay.
It's an issue. And then here I have
Vinyls.
my name is Michael Holbrook,
Yeah.
vinyl. But I also have 4 that are getting delivered soon.
Oh, wow.
Right
Okay.
now. 4 big 12-inch ones, so I'm looking forward to that. And I've got a few David Bowie ones as well.
Oh, nice. David Bowie is also a big fave for me too. So,
Big fan.
the gold We Are Golden vinyl that
Yep.
you got. Where did you find that? Did you get that like on eBay or?
I did. I got it on eBay, and it came with this here. It's a little bit dirty because it's like secondhand off of eBay.
Yeah,
But
and
it's
it's numbered, right?
Yeah, this is 1156.
Okay.
I don't know what it's out of. It just says that's the number.
I can't remember how many there were. Yeah, it might have been 1,500. I can't
1500.
remember.
Wow.
but
Unfortunately, this is not number
yeah,
one.
I had one at the time when they came out, and I gave it away as a prize on the fan club because I thought, oh, I'm never gonna use it. I'm not gonna play the vinyl, and I wish I had kept it, but somebody else has it now.
The
So
the Grace Kelly one you were talking about is on eBay right now.
is it the die cut one?
The one I bought, yeah,
Okay, I
it's on eBay.
haven't looked on eBay for a while,
That,
so
that's where I've bought everything basically, apart from the no, actually, it's where I've bought everything basically.
okay.
Love
Yeah,
eBay.
that's mostly where I look, but I know that some of the really avid collectors like CJ was saying and Ernesto, I think they look all over, and
Yeah,
they're a lot more serious about collecting than I am. So
same. I mean, I'm just looking to spice up my wall.
mhm. Yeah. I mean, like I
Best
said
way.
before, I like certain things and I have accumulated things over the years. So yeah, I probably shouldn't spend my money on on any more. So
Those badges behind you are cool. I've never seen them before anywhere else.
what is the
The
badges?
badges?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Where
these
do you get them
mostly,
from?
well, these are like this is for the fan club. These are
Oh,
fan
right,
club
okay.
badges. This one is well here. This is a rosette way back in like 2007. Mika, this was like the badge that everybody had, and so that this is old and fallen apart. And
One year younger than me.
yeah. and and Mika has said a couple of times that he was going to make some again or have some made again, and that has never happened. So I have a couple of those, but yeah, but the rest these are we make these. The fan club makes these. So
Is that the Swatch box as well below the shelf?
this one is yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
I ordered that. It's coming soon.
that's the one. Yes, that's really nice, and it's
It's really expensive as
yes.
well.
Well, it was expensive new, so I can only imagine what it costs now because they're
The one that I bought was just shy of 400 euros.
wow. Okay, yeah, they weren't quite that much originally, but
Don't tell me that.
well, it was what it was 10 years ago, so you know.
Yeah.
So well, we'll wait.
I really want some of the Loza glasses as well. Those are cool.
What
The
kind of
Loza glasses?
Oh yeah,
Is that what they're called?
that's funny that you should say that because I talked about them a little bit last week when we were talking about things, and I do have a pair. This is the box,
Cool.
but and then this is
Yeah, last week I really wanted to join, but I was at a cabin. I think I sent a picture of the lake I was at.
Okay.
I was watching the live stream with a view. The ideal.
Well, next best thing to being here, I guess.
True.
So yeah,
True.
but yeah, these glasses I bought a few years ago, and I'm still not convinced that they're
They're
100%
cool.
authentic because I don't know if they were knockoffs, but they do have the little writing on the inside that
Mm-hmm.
they were supposed to have. But like my little, see how there's like a little silver thing here,
Mm-hmm.
and this one,
Yep.
this one fell out,
Ooh.
and I lost it. So, oh well. So I just wear them as as sunglasses now because
Fair enough.
yeah.
What else would you wear them as?
Well, I mean, they're not like they're not a collectible item sitting on a shelf. I just use them since they're not perfect anymore. They're anyway. So yeah. Well, thank you so much for making time for us, even while you were eating.
Problem.
And yeah, and it was good to see. I'll be anxious to see the rest of your collection, like when you get your things that you're waiting for, and then you can show us your swatch. The
7 days till Cheltenham as well. Looking
yes,
forward to that.
Just a week. You're going to be there.
Just a week.
Yeah.
I know. I've already been planning it. I've got a 6.5 hour drive.
Oh wow. That's
I don't like the car that much, so oh well.
That's a long drive. It'll be worth it.
It will be worth it.
I guarantee you it will be worth it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what to expect yet, though.
I think it'll be good. I don't know what the set list is going to be, but I'm sure there will be some surprises and hopefully some new music and
That'd be cool.
yeah. Plus, you'll get to meet some of the fans that you've seen here in person if you want. So
can't wait for that.
Great. Well, I will look forward to hearing your report after you have seen Mika for the first time there. And yeah,
Can't wait.
well,
thank you for running late just to fit me in.
Absolutely. It's always good to talk with you, and we'll talk to you again really soon. And have fun next week. Have a
Thank
good
you.
Talk to you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, so since we are past our hour, I am going to kind of wrap things up. I really want to thank all of you who have shared your stuff. It's been really interesting, and it kind of gives me a bad case of the I wants, like maybe I shouldn't because I don't want to spend the money, but maybe I am going to be motivated to go look for some things. But it was really cool to see, and I appreciate you making the time and picking out the special things in your collections to let us have some insight into what you're doing and what you've got. That's kind of cool. And yeah, I think I'll wrap it up by just saying, please, if you want to be a part of the yearbook, the 2022 yearbook, head over to our website and check out the discussion threads about the yearbook. We're looking for artists and people that maybe have been to some of the gigs, writing some reports, or even just to send a message to Mika. So please get involved. We'd love to have you over there. And yeah, those of you who are going to see Mika next week, I am so jealous, but I know you're going to have a wonderful time. And I'm really looking forward to hearing your firsthand reports. So like I said, I think we'll do the live maybe Thursday or Friday so we can talk to some people who've got to see the show. And yeah, so I think we'll do that. And look for the Instagram story that will announce the time and date of the next live. And what else? I think that's about it, except to say take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Yeah, if you ever have any questions or comments, feedback, don't hesitate to write to me. I'll look forward to hearing from you. And yeah, I'm going to just take a quick look and see if I missed anything that anybody asked that I should answer before we go. No, I don't see anything. Okay, so I guess that's it for this week. And thanks again, and I'll talk to you all really soon. Bye.